Hello there Libras, welcome to your reading. As you can see, these are a different deck of cards for you. These are not tarot, these are oracle cards. And this is a reading to see what you need to know. It's basically like the dark side to yourself. So I am cleansing your cards for you and the space from the last reading. And we're going to get rid of the other energies and for your new energies to come in. Okay, I think that is it. Okay then. Angels, guides, spirit guides and other protective angels, please come here and surround yourself and surround me with some protection, please, for Libra's reading. Let's see what Libras need to know. What does the Libras need to know? Okay. Oh, so you had to jump out. So you got Skylar with drama. You have Uzme with persuasion. What does Libra need to know? Matt with judgment. Hell with concealment. Two more please for Libra. So you've got Diti with revenge. One more please. One more for Libra. Okay, oh, two. Oh, okay, I'll take them anyway. One more one. Okay. Let's see what the first card is then, which is Skylar with drama. Understand that gossip affects a certain subject matter. What goes around comes around. You cried wolf one too many times. Don't be so quick to point the finger. Stop trying to steal the limelight. Don't get lift in the wings, and someone is dominating a situation. The Oscar goes to. You should be on a stage. You're always the star of the show. What is it like to live in your own personal soap opera? It's interesting how most events in your life always seems to turn into an epic drama. If you find that you thrive on an attention that your words and actions create, then you are most definitely a drama queen. Skylar knows all about dramas and swimming in and warns you to pick your performances with care. as you generally seem to make life unnecessarily complicated for everyone around you. It's time to drop the theatricals before you lose your faithful audience. You have immersed the truth and reality into that of a dramatic fiction. Skylar appreciates your insecurities, but urges you to change this defense mechanism or she will drag you onto the rocks until you drown in self-pity. You are important and should not be invisible. Just try not to be so melodramatic about everything. Next one is Use Me. With Persuasion. Hold your tongue a little longer. Listen to the needs of others. Consider a local governance or organisation like a victim support or the Samaritans. Help a friend that's struggling to be heard. Get more information before you try and change a loved one's mind. Be open to a different point of view. You have the gift of the gab, a way about you that draws people's attention and holds it with ease. Great politician or entertainer you would make. Likewise, you may be the last resort for family and friends when a troubled soul needs help or a change of direction needs to be enforced. Most of the time you will relish this, but take heed, as it is a force that must be kept in check. It's not always right to change someone's mind or have them give up their beliefs for yours. Just because you can talk, sing and dance rings round them, the art of persuasion should be deployed with care and attention. Uzmi warns you that just because you have this power doesn't mean you should use it at will right now. You must let rivers run their course so people can experience the lesson within. As tempting as it is to always have your way, sometimes your way is not best for others. We have Matt then with Judgment. Avoid criticizing the efforts of others. You've been judging yourself too harshly. Someone is keeping the truth from you. Don't be afraid to speak up. Your honesty will ensure the desired outcome. The worst is now behind you. Keep your material and spiritual life in balance. You've been carrying around a weight of the world on your shoulders. Your heart feels so heavy with the responsibilities of burdens forced upon you, and of the love you so freely give yet do not receive. You have always stood for justice, truth and morality, and your heart is saddened that others around you do not adhere to the same principles. You feel unbalanced, that you are not in control, that chaos is ruling your life, and you are being sucked into a dark chasm of despair. Help is at hand, for Matt has heard your cry and will remove anything that is unbalanced from your life. Others are judging you for what you are trying to achieve. Matt asks you to destroy untruths by becoming the judge of your own life. Time to feel as light as a feather as you unburden your heart from the wrongdoings of others. The day of judgment has finally arrived. Next card is Hell with Concealment. Time for a spring clean. Get rid of any clutter and energize your home. Open windows and let in the fresh air. Don't keep anything if you feel you should to please others. Only you know what it is that you're hiding. Take steps to overcome anything that is not allowing you to feel free. It's not easy to be imprisoned within a toxic space that you have created around you, is it? You have been in this place for so long, now you have forgotten how you even got to be this way. Disruptions, changes and stress in your earlier years have taken their toll, and you find it hard not to part with anything of yours, whether it's of value or not. A closet, which is a clutterer, you have become, causing much anxiety as you try to vain to let go of anything that has become a security blanket for you. Hell has come to help you to understand that less is best. Hell warns you of an addiction to consuming unhealthy substances and a habit of overspending, for it will not fill the emptiness that you are feeling inside. She reminds you to be bold, let go and make some space for the new energies that are wishing to enter your life right now for the better. We then have Diti with Revenge. Think about what you really should do rather than what you want to do. Don't act in haste. Your partner's ex is on the warpath. Think through all your options before taking drastic action. Tell someone how you really feel about a situation that's been causing you sleepless nights. Negative behavior needs to be addressed. When people are beaten, some people will just give up or turn and walk away, but not you. You seek revenge, but right now it is getting to that point where it will consume you rather than give you the strength to rise above the actions of those who have wronged you. Broken heart will not be mended by inflicting that pain onto others. It will just stay broken for longer. Falsehoods spoken have left you raw, but the desire to add to those lies are knee-jerking reactions and will only make things worse. Diti, who reigns over so many, asks you to think twice. Her acts of revenge backfired and she is warning you off doing the same. Take that high ground, remove yourself from a situation or relationship that will only shatter your dreams once more. Become the better person, forgive and move on. Show the world you are so much more than a victim of circumstance. We then have Maman Bridget with redemption. Look before you leap. A stranger saves the day. Time to say sorry. You have some making up to do. Make amends to anyone you have hurt. Work with the element of fire to eliminate negative thoughts and behaviours. Time to mend your ways. Forgiveness is key. Charity work is beckoning. You added fuel to the fire and now you landed yourself in hot water, so to speak. Make haste, for you are in the process of making a huge mistake if you go ahead with this. Already you are playing with fire, but will get your fingers well and truly burnt if you take this any further. Stop a minute and take a good look at what it is that you are about to get into. Please dig deeper and investigate thoroughly before you make the wrong decision. Look back to see what you have caused and who has been hurt in the process. The voodoo goddess of fire warns you that you should be wise and heed her message at this time. She urges you to make you right your wrongdoings, make up for any misdemeanors, and don't be reliant on others to clean up your mess. No more excuses. Take responsibility for past actions with remorse, and redemption is yours. Okay, we have then a recital with coercion, I think it is, yeah. Right. So don't give in to emotional blackmail. Confide in someone that you trust. Make a list of your priorities and put them first. Be careful with whom you share your secrets. Someone is asking too many personal questions. Put boundaries in place. A power struggle incites threats and you need to walk away. You've been seeing some dark days indeed. It is as though your whole life has been run entirely by emotional blackmail. A victim of coercion, you have carried the fear, guilt and shame placed upon you by others for their own benefits. Sensitivity to your own wants and needs is playing second fiddle in the desires of others. Unfortunately, this is the only survival skill for existence that you are familiar with, and so too you have become hostage to this of a dark enticement. Time to acknowledge and change your acceptance on any demands that you have been placed too heavily upon you. Make a stand, be strong, and don't be coerced into anything that does not sit well with you. Ereshkigal knows firsthand what it is like to be second best, and advises you to walk away. She urges you to reclaim your personal power as you release any victimhood or blackmailing tendencies. Life is too precious to be up for ransom. Okay, the last card then we have for you is Formnak with Envy, which is your last card. So there's someone to be avoided. A crush has gone too far. Time to cut ties and move on. Beware of plagiarism. Stop manipulating another one's free will. Your life path is yours to own and to walk alone. Protect yourself from jealousy and try to balance your material and spiritual life. There is something that you desire in so strongly that nothing else matters. In fact, your obsession for possession has blinded you to unseen factors that could accompany the attainment of your desire. Perhaps you no longer recognize who you are anymore and wish that you could be a happy-go-lucky person you once were, before the green-eyed monster began to rule. The Irish goddess Fomnac has come to unearth hidden away emotions that have been festering since possibly childhood, such as envy and jealousy. She will expose these lower agitations, and you will have no choice but to learn how to accept that what you desire. In this way, it is not yours for the taking. Time to rejoice in beauty and talents of others instead of fearing their success. Remember that there is no such thing as competition when it comes to your life purpose. Therefore, instead of trying so hard to capture attention, allow your inner light to shine. Okay then, Libra, so that's what I have for you. That's what you need to know. If you enjoy my readings and if this reading resonates with you, then please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I see you next time. Bye.